Okay. I don't know where to put the camera in the car. I could put it over here, but I don't think that's gonna work very well. So maybe I think I should just hold it. I'm gonna try and hold it, and if I get tired, I don't know. We'll put it somewhere else. All right. I haven't really thought this out. Like with most things in my life, I don't really think. I just do. That's not true. I think about things a lot. And so I'm making this video because I think I've made a huge mistake. Arrested Development reference. I actually don't think I've made a huge mistake. Yesterday, was the last day of my 8 to 10 year corporate job. It depends if you count the internship or not, but that doesn't matter. I'm 30 years old now, in case anybody is wondering. And if my child ever sees this, I'm sure the first reaction is going to be yikes. But yeah, I'm 30 years old. I've been working for 8 years full time, and it's been a ride. It's been a lot of ups and downs. Anyways, that's not the point. The point what is the point? The point is I'm taking a little break. I'm doing me for a while. I'm very scared. Things are likely not gonna go well. The odds are against me, it feels like, and when you find yourself doing YouTube videos in your car, in the garage of the apartment that you live in, you can't help but wonder, where did it all go wrong? And yeah, it's very interesting. I'm doing me, and I've done me before. That's not a sexual innuendo. And it feels surreal. Surreal is the perfect word for it. I don't know where it's gonna lead. But I'm gonna work as hard as I can to make something happen. And if things don't go the way I planned, then hopefully a door will open. We'll see. As far as what my goals are, for those of you that know me and that have been with me for a while now, one of my biggest passions in life is teaching and making people laugh. And it just so happens that right now, the best way that I can do that is through Twitch and YouTube. I can't believe I'm saying this, but at my best, I think I make other people happy when I'm broadcasting. And so I'm gonna try that full time. I know it's crazy to say, but I'm gonna do it. Now, I have a plan in terms of waking up in the morning, prioritizing exercise, streaming. I'm gonna try and put in 5 hours a day on Twitch to see where it leads. And then I'm also going to try and continue to create content on YouTube to see where it leads. I don't imagine it will lead anywhere. It hasn't yet, and I've been doing it for a long time. The only thing that I've been missing is consistency. So I'm genuinely curious that if I add that into the mix, maybe I can make something happen. It's all on me. For those that are wondering, as far as my like, am I good? Yeah, I'm as good as I can be. I have a great support system. My father and my mother love me dearly. Actually, everybody that's my friend thinks that this is a good idea, which makes me wonder if they're good friends or not. But my wife thinks it's a good idea. My family thinks it's a good idea. And then other people that I think some of them in a good way are jealous that I can afford to do this. But it won't be able to last long. I won't be able to sustain myself for more than 6 months, if that. And then, then I have some hard decisions to make. But yeah, I'm going to see where things are going to go. I'm very nervous. I got a lot of free time on my hands, and using it wisely is going to be very difficult for me because I'm a bit of a degenerate. And I don't know. I don't know where it's going to lead. But my number one goal is going to be to help people learn and to help people smile. I hope I can do that. If I can do that, and I've done it before, I do it. I try and do it quite often. If I can do that, I think I got something going for myself. But we'll see. We gotta see. So yeah, I guess I'll just call it here. There was something else that was on my mind that I wanted to say. Barnacles. What did I want to say? Oh, for those of you that like watch me already on Twitch and are curious, what I'm going to do is going to be a mixture of politics and gaming. Now, when I say politics, I can already people don't like that. I get it. I fully understand. I'm addicted to it, in a bad way. I find it interesting. I find it educational. And I don't know. I want to involve myself more in it somehow. I don't know how. But I'm very open to the idea of me analyzing politics more. So I'm going to do that. For a lot of you, it's going to be quite annoying. I don't mean to annoy anyone, and I'll try and keep it chill. But also, we have to learn, what decisions the country that we live in are making for us, and that's very important. There's this saying where it might be a common saying, I don't know, but it's it doesn't matter if you're interested in politics, because politics is interested in you. And so if someone's, in your business, you got to figure out why. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I'm gonna be doing that. And then I'm just gonna continue playing video games. Ever since I was my father, he he hates video games. He just hates them. And like he would always buy us like we grew up quite poor. But still my mother and my father managed to get me like Nintendo and Game Boy and Game Boy Advance SP, and then we got the DS, and then we got PlayStation 1. Spyro was the shit. And games made us really happy when we were a kid. My brother and I, we loved video games, but it can be addicting. Like incredibly addicting. And that's something that I've also experienced. And for those that are addicted to video games, you know, go out and touch grass. No, but in all seriousness, you know, you got to limit it. There has to be a balance. You can't be playing all day. It's not good. I could tell you from you, if video game is an escape from reality, then you got a problem. Like if video game is just something that, you know, you do on the side as a hobby, then, you know, go with God, as they say. So I'm going to be playing video games. I've loved video games ever since I was young. And also, yeah, it's crazy because my parents would buy us the video games, but my father specifically didn't like us playing them as much as they did. So like there was one time where he got so mad. I think he took the NES console and he just like smashed it on the ground. My father grew up in very difficult times, and so when he saw the video games, he saw them as disease. I think he still does, but I learned so much, you know, through these games in terms of strategy, playing StarCraft 2, RuneScape, getting scammed by your fellow man or woman, and mostly men. Because let's be honest, not many women were playing RuneScape back in the day. And yeah, he saw them as a disease. And I see them differently. Because when I look at people, I don't want to throw out any names or stuff like that. These might be bad examples. But when I see people like Shroud or Tyler One, who have made a living doing what they enjoy, it makes me, those are the two that come to mind. There are many more. It makes me look at them and makes me want to aspire to be them. So yeah. Basically I'm cooked. And very nervous, very I got the odds stacked against me, but my expectations are set at a reasonable sight, so only time will tell. But who knows? Maybe I'll look back at this and it'll be the best decision I ever made in my life. Everybody says it is, but I just don't see it. So I just gotta send it. And I gotta up my game, and I gotta be disciplined about it. And I'm gonna try my best. So as always, I love you all. Stay safe, stay sexy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm gonna close it through here because it's funnier that way. See ya.